If you've never heard of the show The Ripping Friends, I'm about to take you on a wild ride. And I want to remind you that this show was meant for children. So this is The Ripping Friends, the world's manliest men. And if you think it's a little homoerotic, we're just getting started. Now, I loved this show as a kid. It was stupid, it was ridiculous, it made me laugh a lot. But looking back, there's a lot of problematic parts of this show. So the Ripping Friends are all brothers, I'm pretty sure. And yes, his skin tone is used as a joke. Although I will say it's pretty progressive, because what they say is basically one guy's pointing at something that's pink and he's saying, oh, it's skin color, and he holds up a chocolate bar and he goes, no, this is skin color. The Ripping Friends had a way of making these jokes that could have been racist, could have been homophobic, but instead were like learning moments. And they frequently got themselves into ridiculous situations. But they were superheroes, so they were fighting supervillains. As I said, wacky situations, sometimes a little sexual. Okay, maybe very sexual. Lots of man-on-man action. But frequently they would show Rip and his toxic masculinity as being an issue. There was even an episode where they all fought over who was the manliest of them, and they all showed their manliness in different ways. Probably the most problematic part of the show was Jimmy the Idiot Boy, who was a character with disabilities. Although oftentimes he was shown as being just as durable as the Ripping Friends, just as strong, just as capable. And even when he was kidnapped or became the damsel in distress, he didn't need their help. In the episode where he goes missing, it shows that the Ripping Friends were completely incapable of surviving without him. They needed his help to get through the day. Once again, this weird line between making these really harmful, offensive jokes and showing a progressive side to things, because Jimmy was the most capable person on the show. And then there was the Ripping Friends' mom, who was He-Mom, that was her name, or their name, I'm honestly not sure. This character very frequently showed both masculine and feminine characteristics. This show was also created by the creators of Ren and Stimpy. I still think that overall this show had a positive impact on my development, because the homoeroticism in the show wasn't the focal point of the comedy. It was just there. The comedy was the absurdism that you see in everything in the show. And the show did a really good job about talking about what it means to be a man, and what skin color is, and how people of all different ability levels have talents, and how it doesn't matter if you have masculine or feminine qualities, you're still loved by your family and you're still capable of doing amazing things. But a lot of it is still problematic. What do you guys think? Leave some comments down below.